Okay. So I'm going to start with the nose first because you want to do this before you actually put base all over your face.
This is bruises and cuts and scars.
So I'm going to give that to you to start rolling in your hand. So you want to roll the wax in your hand to warm it up and get it so that it's pliable. We'll break this. And while Haley is doing that, you're also going to need a cotton ball, or you can share because you only need a little bit. So in order to help the wax stick to the face, I'm going to use spirit gum and then cotton ball so it gets even more to grip onto. So I'm going to have her nose break this way. So I'm going to put the spirit gum where the wax is going to go. And it's, yeah, spirit gum and the latex do not smell the best, so.
This just smells like pitch.
Yeah, okay. It's the, I hate the latex.
The latex
stinks. Okay, and then you have to get the spirit gum tacky, so you can let it dry a bit, or you can just gonna tap your nose.
Best classroom.
Yeah, and then you can feel it start to get tacky and, I don't know, kind of raise up. So when it gets nice and tacky, then I'm gonna stick a little cotton ball in there.
Do we have to use a cotton ball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Even if it's like you don't even like the feeling of it
Yeah.
or the sound of it.
It's
I know.
necessary for the sticking process.
Okay, and now this is nice and warm. So the bulk of it I'm going to put right where I'm going to have her nose curve. Push that down. And then you get to shape. Yeah, I'm not going to leave it like So you want to shape it. So you can use, I use spirit gum remover. So you can use this. You just want to put a little bit of it on your fingers because if you get too much, then you're just going to have issues with the wax sticking to the face. But you want to get enough on there that you can start to work the wax. So I'm just going to start smoothing it so that it comes into her nose there, bumps out, and then curves back.
Looks really interesting from just a profile view.
So you do just smooth the wax out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have it bumped here, but then I want to smooth it down into her.
I was just wondering if you had to use like the wax in conjunction with the latex.
No.
I
Or if that would even work. Would that even work?
You could put wax on top of latex if the latex was dry.
Put latex
Where
on
did-
top of wax?
I
Yeah.
would imagine so.
I don't see why not.
I don't know. You think that they would like be phobic of each other? Oh no, now I can't see Haley's other eye. Huge nose in the way.
Aw.
Huge broken nose then.
Marking your nose like you
Yeah, by the time we get out of class today, everyone's gonna wonder what the hell went on in class.
Haley didn't do a very good job sewing her costume.
That's my story now.
And this is how you get a broken nose.
But really, she that fell down the stairs.
No, you said it. It's official.
And then, so you see how that's very shiny compared to her skin, which cover up with some makeup, but if you stipple it, it helps to give it more of a skin texture. Whoops. Anything else?
So number 8 and C major.
And liquid latex. I'm gonna use. So I guess I should have mentioned. So before you get started, if you can start your scar. Oh, you want to hold it? Yay. So this is mainly just to show you another way of going about making cuts or scars or anything else. So if you get some sort of flat surface, could be a mirror or a CD case, just something smooth. And then just using the latex, you're gonna make your scar shape. And yes, you can do Harry Potter scars too.
Shouldn't have said that.
I don't really care, you know, what the shape is as long as you're just trying out this technique.
How big of a scar?
It will go with at least 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
In whatever fashion,
All
so.
the way down. So you do.
All the way down, yeah. So you want to do that at the beginning so then it has time to dry, so then you can peel it off and put it on your face with spirit gum.
Do you want all of it on our face, or can we do like our arms too? Like if
I'll say face, then I can just get a picture of your face.
If you wanted to expand to your arms, you could do it for extra, but all the required on your face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now I guess we'll move on to. So you're gonna need some tissue paper.
Man.
Which, there's bathrooms back there with nice cheap tissue papers.
Those were a lot of extra stuff.
I know, that's why I'm like, I didn't do a very good job of getting my supplies out. Oh, is this already one? No, okay. Feels like it, but so you only want one ply, so make sure that you pull it apart, so you just have one little piece.
That's toilet paper.
Toilet paper, yeah. So I guess I'll just do the cut. Maybe I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do the cut just on her cheekbone. Seems like a likely place. It's already dry. So I'm just gonna do a thin layer and then tissue paper. So to kind of build it up in the center, you can take your tissue and just roll it or make whatever shape you want to get kind of that bulkiness in there. And I mean, yeah, and another way I've gone about this is like layering latex and tissue paper. I think that's how I've done it in the past, and then you can cut it open and shape it. I mean, there's, yeah, lots of ways to go about it. Latex that end on there so it stays. This is good. It already dried.
Put some help.
I think I've got it now. That just dried real fast. So with the cut, you can make it, you know, however long, wide, thin you want to, as long as there's some area where it's kind of built up. And then I'm gonna do another layer over everything, and then a layer of tissue that I'll push in. So I'm just going to use the end of this to push it in. Okay. And then I'll do one more layer of latex over the whole thing and then let that dry before I put any makeup on it. Okay.
Put base all over my face.
I love that line. Yeah. So base has been applied all over, so now
Did you put it in the wax too?
Yeah.
Cover super well.
and then we have highlights and shadows. So the highlights and shadows are just to accentuate the way that the wax is moving with the nose. So just like basic corrective where you follow the outside of the, I guess the highlight would be right on top of the nose with the shadow on the outsides, you're just going to be following the new line of your nose, the new shape. then you can, blend it with the sponge more on the skin. The wax is just more difficult to apply and blend the makeup on.
Can you turn your head so you can see how she's showering?
I was afraid I'm gonna turn the chair. No. So it's the same concept as basic corrective. I'm just following right along the highlight and then going down the sides of her nose. Did you have a little?
No, I didn't.
That's what I thought you did. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's it for shadows and highlights. And then for bruising. So you can pick, any style of bruise that you want to do. So I'll start with a fresh one.
What color are you using?
Oh, yes. So I'm using this dark purple. So I'm going to use the dark purple, and then I'll probably, and I usually just kind of dab it in there so it's not like, because you don't want to mix all the colors together, it's more like you want to layer the different shades of the colors. So I'm starting with the dark purple as a base, and then put a little bit of this in there. Maybe some darker red, but mainly just little pockets of that. So with the base layer, you can blend that if you want to.
Can you turn your head again so I can see? Your broken nose kind of like
Oh, was that what it was? I was like, something just came off. So I'm just gonna make it a little darker. Purple in the center. This is kind of hard doing it on this side with a broken nose. It's getting in my way. So yeah, and for the bruises, like I would suggest, you know, looking at pictures of bruises, or maybe having one just so you can, or if you have one on your arm, you can check that out for coloring.
Get a color, get a bruise. Be as hard as you can.
Let's see what I can do. So over on this side, I'm just gonna do an older one to contrast. So that's just like the greenish yellow color. I'll put a little yellow and then maybe just a little dabs of purple. So yeah, and the black eyes you can make, you know, it's gonna follow kind of the eye bag, but really you can spread it out, have some come up top if you want, whatever little shape you want there. And I'm trying to think, and you can use, well, put a little highlight in there just to see. Put it, I guess, open your eye. I'm gonna put it. You okay? Yeah. So I just put that right below her eye. You can put a little like on the bruising and then darker around if you want to try and puff it up at all. And I keep misplacing everything. The little stipple.
Oh,
It's pretty bright. Yeah. You can forget that one. I was gonna see if it was gonna help it blend in at all. Well, I got it a little more red. He's not perfect. He's better. And then I'll use the darker one. If you want, you can use like, maybe I'll use a black. Like right along the inside edges of that to help sink it in. Or the whole thing. And I'm just gonna end up covering that with the thick blood, but it just gives a darker layer, I guess, underneath to help sink it in. And then you have your thick blood, which using a Q-tip you can put in here.
So we just mix our blood with petroleum jelly and that's it?
She used red cream.
Yeah, so just petroleum jelly, red makeup, and to get the darker one I put a little purple in. So that gives the nice gooey blood look. And that's the darker one that I put in there.
That's with the Vaseline.
That's with the Vaseline and the color, and then oh yeah. I guess this is dark blue. And if you wanted to still be bleeding, you could take your fake blood and just I don't want to get too much again.
I don't care about my tank top.
Drip, drip. Try. It's like, oh, there it goes, there it goes.
Oh, I feel it.
Yes.
That was cute.
Anyways. So pretty much you can just have fun with blood however you want. Yeah. Go. Because also with your blood, if you put it on there and then like put it up your nose a little bit.
Oh, okay. Vaseline.
This one's not ingestible. Yours is, so I'm not gonna put this by her mouth. You're like a.
The midnight blood tastes like mint.
So yeah, so you can put it in your mouth. You can drip it out of your mouth.
So is that different from what's in that kit?
Yeah. This is dark blood.
At least the midnight blood I make work. It's like that.
Yeah.
They flavor it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to because this one says it's not ingestible. Oh, it is?
Do not ingest. This is what came in my thing.
Oh. Maybe just. Okay, so it's fine to put in your mouth, just not swallow it.
Don't ingest it. Don't eat it.
I know, I always thought it was
Not snack.
edible.
Oh, it's
Mine
minty.
tasted like mint.
Yeah.
What I've always
I think
So
it means just don't take the bottle and drink it.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
not for
Don't
shots.
take a shot of it.
Not for sure.
I love it.
Well, you know, people could like try and flavor shots. Halloween, whatever.
That's okay.
You,
I don't care.
you want to do
I'm allergic to menthol.
mouth, nose?
Are you really?
Yeah.
Get it all.
Did I get a Q-tip in my nose or
Oh,
something like
yeah. No, I'll get you a Q-tip.
No, I've always
Is it better to nose? What?
I'm doing two of them.
Doing two what?
menthol
Different
parabens.
bloods.
Two blood.
Yes.
Oh,
I
like a
can't-
bloody nose.
I'm allergic to menthol, which is in that I've never used that before. I usually use vampire blood, but there's menthol paraben in it, which makes it minty.
Yeah.
So I can't put it on my skin. 'Cause it'll break
Oh,
out.
okay.
Cream and petroleum.
Just use, I guess, you have the thick blood. Yeah, just use the thick blood.
And I have vampire blood in there I can pull out.
Oh.
Because I bought vampire blood and I put it in the special effects basket. So I can
So.
take that back.
Yay! See? So yeah, Q-tip up the nose and
Whoa, Q-tip up there. Whoa!
this is like the beauty of fake
No,
blood.
he's like men.
Okay, so then with your stipple, you're just gonna get some red makeup on it. And so unlike the old age, this one you do get to scrape across your skin. We'll go this side.
Those are cheap, it's not for
Oh, we could do like up on the foot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if you put more pressure, it'll get, I guess, thicker blood and you can relieve pressure. Yay! See?
Yay.
That one's pretty easy. It's like scrape, and done.
It's about to drip off your chin, by the way.
I can feel it.
Just wanted to let you know.
In theory, it's completely washable out of clothing.
In theory.
In not theory, I don't like this tank top a lot. So.
Cool. Any questions?
Scar?
Oh! I don't know about the scar.
Put on the corner of your mouth.
Okay. Hopefully it's...
Like,
Ta-da! There's the scar.
Nice.
So you want us to bring something in we can do back to?
Yeah.
Probably
I'm like,
the
sure you
counter.
could find something or...
You can probably
Oh
just
yeah,
put it on the
oops.
countertop.
And we have blow dryers in here if you need to dry it.
Just peel it off.
No shortage of hot air.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Apartment.
Okay, where are we putting this on? So yeah, so spirit gum, same thing. Tap, 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 tap. Hey. Hey.
Nose. Nose. Nose.
Oh my gosh, she has a scar!
Mama. Sorry.
What?
I mean, it's, I'm like, I'm good with it like that because it has the shininess to it. If you wanted to put a little base over it, you could to tone it down, but.
Where is it
Her chin.
at? Turn this way.
You can't see your scar.
It's kind of two different tones, though, I think.
Scars?
Scars are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, scars are
That's-
supposed to be lighter than your skin.
Yeah, that's how I was trying. If you look at any pictures, or Caleb had a nice one to show. Didn't you have a
Oh,
scar?
my leg.
He's got one on his
Well,
own.
you know,
Oh, not that one. I thought you had one on your arm that
Oh, I
was
have,
kind
I
of shiny.
have plenty of
See?
arm.
Yeah. So see how it's kind of shiny and
Yeah.
it doesn't actually.
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to see
I like
now
the black.
because
Yeah.
it's been
I
a
don't
few
think
years
blue
since
one's
it
pretty legit.
happened.
So.
Okay.
We got it,
That's one right
and
here, too.
oh, I could do close-ups. Yeah. Oh,
Ones on my legs.
oh, that was. Oh, no. Okay.